Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to my soul tribe. And you are all very welcome here to Queen Cancer Tarot Channel, everyone. My name is Catherine, and I am the host. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And tonight we are going to be doing a Queen's Tower spread. All right. I feel like for those of you who are new to the channel, Queen's Tower spread is just a simple little spread that I came up with, and I felt that it was significant. The energy that came through on the spread and what seems to come through every single time I do this spread pretty much manifest its own meaning. Okay. I don't always pull the Tower card. Whenever I do, I don't always necessarily pull a queen or anything like that. However, Queen Cancer Tarot is pretty much where I got queen from. So there was no specific meaning behind that other than the name of the channel. But the Tower is and does have very significant meaning behind why I developed this spread. This spread is going to show you what the Tower moment that you are facing or your person is facing. Someone is going through a Tower moment, or there's a Tower moment that is coming, or you have recently experienced a Tower moment. And we're going to see how that is impacting this person or the connection or you or both of you. Okay. So that's pretty much the essence of it. What caused it? So we look at the recent past, and we also look at the near future. Okay. So we look at those two aspects to kind of get an overall picture of what is taking place. Okay. There's a simple explanation behind the spread, my intentions for the spread, and it's a winner because every single time, I'm telling you, we get straight to the point. So let's see. I'm going to use this deck here. This time we're going to do it with Oracle. Okay, we're going to start with Oracle. All right, and then we will clarify. And I'm using the Beach Time Soul Oracle deck. Those of you who are new, please make sure that you hit that like button for me. Make sure that you are also subscribed to the channel. And also, please check out the channel membership. I did open up another tier. So you have two tiers right now, one for $2.99, the other is for $4.99. And in the second tier, you get everything that you get in the first tier, except you get a free one question reading with me, okay, every month as part of the channel membership, okay? So that's a lot. And I will be opening up the third tier shortly, you guys, and that is going to include all extendeds, okay? So that tier is going to be the highest tier that I have, and that is going to be for, I believe I'm going to do that one for $9.99 a month. That's going to include all extendeds across all three of my channels. So I had to think that one through on pricing, you guys, so that I'm not underpricing myself. But for the members, I am going to make that available at a special discount. So $9.99 a month is amazing, you guys. It is like, I can't even imagine getting that much content and that much access, okay, to somebody's channel, that's a lot, because extended, those go for $11.11 easily. Okay, easily. If someone is interested in getting an extended, that is, a drop in the bucket for folks. All right. But to get all of the extendeds across all 3 channels, and right now I know because the algorithms are down, hey, that may not be a whole heck of a lot that I'm giving away. But as things pick up, that's a good rate to lock in on. Okay. That is a good rate to lock in on. I've seen other channel memberships go as high as, $14.99, $19.99. Like, I'm like, whoa. I think I saw, yeah, $19.99 was like the highest I think I've seen it. And hey, if you got it like that, you got it like that. That's more than Netflix, but I don't even pay that much for Netflix. So I can't see myself charging you guys over anything that I would pay for the content that I get on a regular basis. I know that this is way different. This is definitely customized content. Okay. However, so is Netflix, and I'm sure they would beg to differ as well. And I think I pay $14.99 a month for Netflix. So I think I'm good. All right. So think about it. The channel membership, I am really wanting to focus on growing the channel membership, and also go check out my other channels and make sure that you are subscribed. On She Reads Tarot, I read for all 12 signs every single month. And on Tarot Talk Live, I do conspiracy theory type readings, true crime, and the like. Okay. All right. I'm also covering the Nancy Guthrie case. If you are interested, please go and check out all of the readings that I have uploaded so far. And you would be shocked. You will be shocked at what some of the things that have come out in those readings. All right. So now that my hand is going numb, let's start here. Queen's Tower for Cancer. All right. So the way we do this is I'm going to deal 2 cards which represent the Tower. Okay. 2 cards that represent the Tower. Okay. We won't look at them right now. We'll keep them face down. And now I will pull from underneath the deck. All right. 4 cards. All right. So there's a total of 6. There's a total of 6 cards here. Now, underneath the deck, it says Cupid's arrow. Okay. So there's an energy around someone that you recently met, someone new. All right. This can also represent you bumping into someone and at this, like, it's like instant attraction. There's an energy of meeting someone and having some sort of instant attraction at the moment that you meet this person or lay eyes on this person, right? So let's see where we got going on here. So the first card here is palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Okay. We all know how palm trees are very flexible, but very stable. All right. Very stable. They can bend almost to the point where it looks like they're laying down. All right. And still be able to go back into upright position. All right. So it can withstand a lot of pressure. All right. It can withstand a lot of pressure. Palm trees are also found in tropical weather where the climates are warm, above average. Okay. For the most part, above average, and also where there's a lot of water. Okay. A lot of water. Again, it represents growth, endurance. Okay. Growth and endurance and permanence, meaning that basically it's there to withstand, the test of time. All right. It's there for the long haul. You can't just easily take it down with the palm tree. So this is giving me perhaps a stable connection here. Okay, this can represent an energy of someone also who is very stable, all right, in their situation. So this could represent someone who is single but stable, right? Ooh, we got engagement ring. So this, my dear, represents a major shift or perhaps a change when it comes to this palm tree, right? This is someone who's flexible yet stable, or should we say stable yet flexible. In comes the engagement ring, in comes the partnership and the commitment. So now there is union, there is completion, there is no need for all of the movement, right, that took place with this palm tree. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's an energy of going from this back and forth to, okay, I know what place I want to be in. There's the energy of being in one place. And I'm also getting with permanence here as well. This is someone who perhaps has been flexible, but is wanting to be in one place, in one position with one person, that sort of thing. Okay. This can also represent someone who was in a stable position, but looking for a partnership. And now there's an energy of, with this Cupid's arrow, for me, this is highly representative of someone having a huge tower moment, right? It's a moment of truth, a moment of decision. Okay. Everything is changing. I'm getting an energy of this person is like, they're meeting this person and they're feeling all these feelings. And it's like, this might be the one. I feel like this is the one. They have gotten hit by the arrow. Okay. There's an energy of they have gotten hit by this arrow. So let's look at the underneath the deck. And this is now representing the recent past here. So we have kisses here. Okay. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love in the recent past. Look, and passion. I told you. Cupid's arrow all day long. There's an energy of meeting this person, and at the moment you meet this person, you know that this is the one, or there's an energy of having a very strong, passionate energy towards this person. Okay? Strong, passionate energy towards this person. Or vice versa. This person may see you and be like, okay, that's the one. You know, I was looking, but I know that this is the person. Now, near future, we have photograph here. Looking at your photos, meeting you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So again, there's an energy of, you know what? That person that I met, you know, I want to see them again. I want to ask this person out on another date. I want to make new memories with this person. I had a really great time with this person. I can see myself being with this person. I can see us looking back at this moment as a memory, like this is who I want to be with. You know, so there's an energy of knowing, right? So somebody is going from making some consideration, but I feel like this person was already in a position of being stable, wanting to settle down, but not meeting the one, right? I feel like this Cupid's arrow, this meeting, this is what is going to be the tower moment for this person. Let's see what is next. We have talking. Look at this. So, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives. See, this person is reaching out to you. They're saying, listen, I had a good time, but that's not enough. Like, I want to see you more and more. Like, you're going to be either waiting for this person to call, or this person is going to be waiting on a message to come through from you. Somebody's very eager to talk to you again, and they're very eager to see where this connection is taking them. So let's now look at the tarot messages to clarify. I'm just going to lightly shuffle. All right. I'm cutting down on my shuffling, you guys. Not shuffling the cards. Card. All right. So let's see. Starting with palm tree here. Starting with palm tree. Tell me about palm tree for Cancer. Okay, and we have the 5 of Wands. See, this here represents a lot of communication, a lot of people. This also represents competition, right? That 5 of Wands can represent others, okay? It can represent others. And again, I said that with the palm tree, there's this energy of this person, like, you know, they're stable, they're, you know, they're taking care of themselves. I feel like they're in an energy of almost like 9 of Pentacles, being very independent, not like they're not, no one is taking care of this person, or they're not, you know, having you take care of them and they're seeing other people. No, I think this is someone who is single, you know, courting, dating, whatever you want to call it. And then I feel like this person is going to meet you in that process of courting, and they're going to be like, okay, this is the one. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going to happen here. Under the deck, look at this, y'all. The Knight of Wands. I told you. What did I tell you? This is somebody who is dating, courting, doing their thing. They don't have to answer to anyone. This is not somebody who's married. This is not somebody who's in a relationship. This is not somebody who's cheating. This is just someone who has options, right? They have options. They are flexible yet stable. right? That palm tree is giving me stable energy. Okay. If it was like a feather, a wild feather, that would be different, because I'm like, okay, well, there's no, it's not rooted anywhere and they're all over the place, right? Not here. So that's interesting. And look, behind the scenes, the hangman energy is coming through. So there's that energy of people are kind of hanging, or there's an energy of hanging around waiting on this person to make a decision on what they want. Okay. Or make their decision on one person, or make a solid decision here, is what I'm getting. Or someone who is unsure of what they want to do. They're kind of trying it out and seeing. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, this person is dating. They're legally dating. They're not cheating and messing around or playing around or stringing anybody along, right? But there is a level of competition here, right? There is a level of competition. But tell me about engagement ring here. Tell me about engagement ring. Because there's going to be an energy of things are going to change, right? Things are going to change. See, Page of Cups. This person is going to be caught up. This is somebody who is almost like they're in love, right? Their head is in the clouds. This is somebody who's definitely been struck by Cupid. They have been struck by Cupid, and this person is now wanting to commit to one person. Someone has got this person all up in their head here. I'm telling you. Under the deck, look, Ace of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords. So this is a moment of truth. This also represents communication, and someone who is moving forward, being honest, or with an honest conversation, or with some sort of honest communication about the fact that, listen, I'm ready to settle down. Like, I want to be more than just, your date. Do you see what I'm saying? We have the Ace of Wands, and behind the Ace of Wands, look at who's coming in. Good old King of Wands. This is someone who is definitely knows what they want. This is someone who's coming in with a plan with that Ace of Swords. Like I said, they're coming in being honest about their feelings and what actions they want to take. They are ready to settle down. They're ready to make plans for their future. This is somebody who is now wanting to settle down. Okay. Definitely a change here. Definitely a change here. Tell us about Cupid's arrow here before we clarify these cards under the deck. Tell me about Cupid's arrow, and then we'll clarify these other cards here. Tell me about Cupid's arrow. Somebody's getting bit by the love bug is what I'm getting. Okay. They're going from not making a decision to now this person wants to talk. Look at this. Fast moving. I'm telling you. 8 of Wands. This is all about fast moving, things heating up, things speeding up. The momentum is changing. All right. That 8 of Wands is all about movement. Okay. Sudden change. And this is the sudden change. This Cupid arrow is what is causing this person to now communicate their feelings. Okay. In such a way that they are letting you know they're wanting to settle down. They want something serious. They don't want to play games anymore. They're looking for something serious. And what's interesting, under the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. This represents third party. This can represent others, other people, someone who is kind of like in the middle of a situation or intrusive. And look, the Knight of Swords, right? This is all about going in a different direction. And look, we're going in a different direction from this Knight of Queen of Wands energy. Do you see how that works? There's an energy of now the game has changed, but it's changed for this Queen of Wands, right? You don't have to do anything different. Your person is letting you know it's all on them. They're letting you know what they want. See what I'm saying? They're coming to you with the engagement ring. You don't have to say a thing. This person is now letting this Queen of Wands know that the game has changed. Now tell me about kisses and passion here. Kisses and passion. Again, I feel like from the first kiss, I feel like there's going to be a level of attraction that is only going to go up, and it's going to go very quickly. Tell me about kisses and passion. Ooh, a lot of cards came out. A lot of cards came out. So we have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups here. Lots of emotions, okay? Lots of emotions. So we literally have a situation where someone is, seeking their truth. They're going towards where their heart is taking them. Do you see what I'm saying? With that Nine of Cups, this is an energy of, wish fulfillment, right? And with the Eight of Cups, this is telling me that this person isn't done yet, or they are working on this situation, but this requires, with the Eight of Cups, walking away from something or leaving something behind and moving towards wish fulfillment. But the Eight of Pentacles represents an energy of someone who's working hard on something. They're focused on making something come together. They're focused on working on themselves in such a way. But this, again, there's an energy of walking away and moving towards your wish fulfillment. This person is walking away from others who have this attraction for them. They are walking away from this Queen of Wands energy. I feel like this passion and this chemistry may also be present on this Queen of Wands side when it comes to this person, but this person is going towards you. You have the Knight of Wands and now the King of Wands here. Do you see what I'm saying? And the King of Wands is sitting here on top of this engagement ring. So this is telling me this person is making plans to settle down. They are ready to grow up. This is all about somebody who is leveling up, bossing up, right? Boss up energy, right? Whenever I see the King of Wands, they are taking action. And with that Ace of Swords, they're being honest about their feelings. With the Page of Cups, they are definitely feeling emotional. There's an energy of feeling that water energy is there. So there is love here. There are emotions that are being felt. But with this Ace of Swords, it's honest. Like this person is, like, they're literally saying, I'm honestly falling in love with you. Like, you are the one that I want to be with. Yes, I'm dating others, but that is ending now. Okay. That is ending. Underneath the deck, look, we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands. So this is also someone who has a responsibility to let this person know that, they can't continue on carrying on in this courting energy, because now they're ready to settle down. Now they're ready to commit to someone. So this is a hard conversation your person is going to have, but they're going to do it. I have the Four of Swords here. So 10 of Wands, Four of Swords, both of these cards represent someone who is, you know, doing the right thing is what I'm going to say. Swords is all about communication, but there's an energy of peace and also healing and restoration. Like, I'm not getting an energy of this person being negative or having to be negative in any way. They're just simply letting people know that, you know, I've met someone and, you know, this is what I want. This is who I want to be with. This is who I want to settle down with, or this is the type of relationship that, you know, I'm looking for or have been looking for. No shade to anybody, but this person was honest. They weren't cheating on anyone. With the Knight of Wands, I mean, they were calling the shots. Tell me about photograph and talking. So, see, we have the Page of Swords and the Strength card. This person is literally, there's an energy of this person is reaching out and having this conversation with these third parties. They are definitely holding back. I feel like physically, I feel like there's an energy of just communication. Like they're reaching out and having a conversation and letting them know, like, you know, I want to do the right thing by this person. I am ready to settle down. I have been, as you know, dating for months, you know, and I think I've met the one, you know what I mean? Like they're going to have this conversation. We have the High Priestess here underneath the deck. Okay. High Priestess is all about someone who is sitting in their, I'm going to say in their highest high vibrational energy. Do you see what I'm saying? They're sitting in they're doing their work for the greater good. Okay. They're doing their work for the greater good. This is not someone who has ill intentions. You see what I'm saying? So interesting. So, what is the challenge? I mean, it seems like everything is clear cut, but as you know, there's nothing is ever perfect, right? Nothing is ever perfect. Look, we have Cupid's arrow, we have wedding rings, we have stabbed in the back, and we have addiction. So, right here, right now, what this is saying to me is that this person, this Queen of Wands, when this communication comes in from your person that they want to settle down with you, or that they, you know, are not seeing any connection with them and they've made decision to go in a different direction, this person is going to have a hard time letting go. They're going to feel like they were stabbed in the back in some way. With addiction here, this is again all about toxic. I saw the devil card underneath the deck. And, earlier I did see it, but it was underneath a different card, and I was only pulling the card underneath the card after the card under the deck. So that's for this reading, I was only pulling the bottom two. But I'm going to tell you right here, the challenge is going to be that this Queen of Wands is not really going to hear it. They're really not going to hear what your person is really saying, right? All that they're seeing is you chose this person over me. You are a traitor. You're a cheat. You're a, this and that. But this person from the onset was always sitting in Knight of Wands energy. I'm not seeing this person sitting in deceptive energy. I'm not. I see that there's some competition. I see that there were others that were waiting around, hoping this person would choose them, but that does not make this person a cheater if they are openly communicating from the beginning. And this person was. They weren't hiding things. I'm not getting that energy of this person is hiding. So let's go ahead and see here. What is the advice here for Cancer? What is the advice? Or I'm sorry, what are the challenges for Cancer? Oh, sorry. How did that happen? Okay, let's do this. What are the challenges for Cancers, please? Holy Spirit, angel from God. I'm seeing that Queen of Wands. Okay, look at that. I didn't even, wow. So we got cheating. And we got laughter coming through here. Cheating and laughter. Yeah. Under the deck, Polly. Yes. And benched. Okay, so listen, this is what's going on. Okay. This person with Polly and benched, and I told you, like the challenge is going to be the Queen of Wands and being in their feelings. And that's exactly what's happening. They're going to take it as you cheated on me, right? And you're laughing at me, or you and this person are, mocking or making a mockery of me. This Queen of Wands is getting ready to go off the chain, right? They're going to feel like your person stabbed them in the back. You both are in on it together with Polly and benched. Like this person just wanted to mess around with all these different people. And then all of a sudden they're just going to put them on the sideline and bench them as though they don't mean anything. Like they're in their feelings and taking it further than any place your person took it. Your person was not ever at a place telling this person that they were, just dating them and them only, right? So again, under the deck, we have abusive, okay, and secrets, okay? So again, that's all this person can see. And friend zone. See, that's all that they can see. And situationship. They feel like your person is pretty much walking away from them. They had true love, or they at least thought that they were in love with your person here, because we've got that here. Okay, but it doesn't matter. This is all the way behind all of these energies. This person is like, you know what? This is all that you were actually doing when I was sitting back here looking stupid or feeling stupid, and I actually loved you. You were just playing games. You were being abusive, telling lies, secrets. You didn't tell me about this. And now you're putting me in the friend zone. Like it was just a situationship. Like it wasn't even important to you. This Queen of Wands is off the chain. Let's look here. Tell me about the challenge here for Cancer. Tell me about cheating and laughter. So look, we have the Hierophant. See, this is all about being committed. And we have the Empress. Yeah. Look, we have the Hierophant and the Empress. This is someone, this is like an energy of, you act like someone who is married. You must have already been in another commitment. This is somebody who's married and cheating, or married and messing around. You were just cheating with me. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Again, there's the energy of someone who is kind of going back and forth, standing here at the doorway, but not going any further. So there's an energy of making plans, or this person is under the impression that your person made these plans that they're not going through with. See, Five of Swords. This is it. It's all about miscommunication. It's all about somebody playing mind games, or feeling as though somebody is playing mind games with them. And with the Page of Wands, like, they're angry. This person is ready to fight. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Like, this is, yeah, this is things escalating. All right. This is a love triangle. This is an energy of someone who's creating this love triangle energy. When your person is not even on that level, they're not. Okay. They've always been very open with you. They've been open with this person about the fact that they were dating other people, right? They weren't in any commitments, but when they made the decision for the commitment, you saw the Ace of Swords. They came right in with that communication. There was no leaving anyone hanging, right? That Hangman energy, that was that Queen of Wands feeling as though they were being left hanging by your person, but your person wasn't. Your person was being honest. So let's see, what is the advice? What is the advice? What is the spiritual advice for Cancer, please? What does Spirit want Cancer to know? What is the advice for Cancer? Okay, so we have trust your path, OMG. And we have soul family, y'all. Look at this. Beautiful. And y'all, I'm also getting like Four of Wands energy here with that soul family card. But trust your path. I just talked about that. Being sure about your path, knowing you're on the right path. All right. And this is very much this situation here. This person, it says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay. So again, it's like calling in your person. So there may be an energy or a situation of, letting this person know, standing with your person. Maybe they feel like your person is cheating because maybe they're just using this as an excuse to try to get your person, or to try to get you to be mad or to walk away from this person. But no, I feel like standing with this person is going to show this Queen of Wands energy that, you know what, we ain't going anywhere. This is just beginning. Like, I've decided that this is the person that I want to be with, like committed to. So standing in solidarity with this person can only make your case even louder for this Queen of Wands. Okay, trust your path. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Right? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Same difference here. If this Queen of Wands knew that your person or knew that you were going to support your person and not walk away, what would they do? I bet you they leave you alone. I bet you they will walk away, find other business, because it's really about intimidation. Okay. It's really about trying to, get you to walk away, even if they knew they would never get your person. It's just all about manipulation and, trying to control the narrative when they know they have no control over the narrative. Okay. They have no control. Under the deck, it says Council of Light, baby. Look at this. Council of Light. And I'm just thinking about all of the ancestors getting together with spirit and having counsel about what is to happen when it comes to you. We have divine orchestration. Okay. I'm telling you, helpers in the subtle realms. I'm telling you right now, it's all about your ancestors getting together and sitting down with spirit, like, listen, spirit, this is my people down there. And I mean, I'm going to need, honestly, I need them to be protected, So it's like a getting together between your ancestors, spirit guides, the angels, all orchestrating events so that everything can come together for your divine good here. This is also an energy of council of light and divine orchestration. Like, I feel like there's an energy of this person is trying to manipulate and do things in a negative way, right? To get you to make moves based on their lies and deceit. And with Council of Light here, there's an energy of the two of you operating in love as a family. It says soul family. Call in your tribe, right? You don't have to do it alone. And then it says, if you would be supported, what would you do? Right? If you knew you would be supported, I would go for the gusto. I would fight against all opposition, tooth and nail. And that is exactly the energy here. You don't have to do it alone, Cancer. You have people that have your back. You have people that love you. You have people that are going to do the right thing by you, right? So, yes, there's the energy of be confident in that and just continue doing you, and don't let people move you. Don't let people frustrate you. Don't let people upset you. Don't let negative spirits come in and tell you lies, like things aren't going to go your way just because at this particular hot second it isn't necessarily doing what you wanted to do at the moment. But it's about trusting here, trusting your path, trusting that you're on the right path, baby. Okay. And when you're on the right path, things just come together. Things just come together. They just fall into place. I don't care. They do. They just have a way. Cancer, I'm telling you right now from experience. All right. So trust your path, your soul family, your ancestors have it under control. Okay. They have it under control. You continue to operate in the light, right? Because everything is happening on the back end as well for your good. And things aren't going to be able to affect you. Look at this, baby. The Magician. Look at it. Read it and weep, okay? This is all about divine manifestation. This is all about you sowing the seeds and reaping the results based on the actions that you took. And this Queen of Swords is in the reverse. This is all about, this is all about a toxic situation and a lack of communication, right? This is also someone who is thinking too much with their heart and emotions rather than being rational and level-headed about a situation. All right. Um, I feel like, again, the advice is the spirit is saying that you don't need to worry. You don't need to stress. You don't need to fret. You don't need to worry about anything. It's under control. It's already being taken care of. Your person is handling business. With that magician, listen, everything is already being handled. You don't even have to worry about it. You can, as a matter of fact, not even stress. Don't even worry. It doesn't say don't be wise. It doesn't say don't, you know, keep your eyes open and look and make sure you see what you need to see. No, it just says don't stress, don't worry, because it can't affect you. See, the Fool. We have the Fool, ladies and gentlemen, that comes behind the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Fool is all about letting go. It is what it is, right? Taking that risk and knowing that when you jump, everything is going to just be okay, just because it is, right? Not because you just know everything, but because you just know what you know. Okay. Um, Beautiful. Wow. What a gorgeous freaking reading, y'all. So there's that. So now let's see, what is the final outcome here? What is the final outcome with this Queen of Wands energy, with the fact that, Spirit is saying to just do your thing. You join forces with your person. You both stand strong together, and all this negative energy is basically going to flee. Basically, it's not going to be able to do anything to affect you. It's saying to just let it all play itself out. So it says wild whisper. Interesting here. Listen to your, didn't I just say you're not going to have to say a word? Oh my God. It says listen to your intuition. Y'all, I can't. I told you that. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to any gut feelings today and let them glide, or I'm sorry, let them guide your decisions, okay? Any gut feelings and let them guide your decisions. Let's get one more. Violet victory. Celebrate your successes, big or small. Acknowledge your achievements and reward yourself for your hard work, right? Wild whisper. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to any gut feelings today. Let them guide your decisions. And with that, a violent victory, celebrating your successes here, big or small, because you are going to win after this. That's why. Anytime you listen to your intuition and let that guide you, trust me, you're winning all day. Acknowledge your achievements and reward yourself for your hard work. Yeah. It's almost like with Wild Whisper, it's almost like saying, Cancer, you don't even have to say a word. Your person's going to wands, small energy. Okay. Small energy when it comes to you. Wild Whisper and Violet victory. Just let it guide your actions and celebrate your successes, because you're gonna end up winning. Let's pull a couple more. Future oracle message for Cancer. Future oracle message. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. Okay? Express love to receive love. The Moon and the Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles is a reliable energy. This is also an energy of someone who is, ambitious. This person is moving forward. And they're taking their time. They're moving forward and they're doing it carefully. With the Moon here, this is again an energy of secrets or illusions here. I feel like there's going to be a conversation perhaps that you have with this Queen of Wands energy. It's not going to be mean. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I'm feeling like there's going to be some sort of, somebody's going to have a grown-up conversation. I'm seeing a grown-up conversation. I'm seeing someone who's sowing seeds that later on it's going to be fruitful, like it's going to end up making things better at the end of the day. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. This is unknown. See, and the Ace of Cups. You guys, I'm telling you, somebody is going to reach out. And with that Six of Swords, this is all about starting over, letting bygones be bygones. Ace of Cups and the Six of Swords is all about starting over, letting bygones be bygones. Can I have another chance? Can we work things out? Oh my God. Look at this Princess of Pentacles. Someone is really, it's like somebody is offering branch. It's all about the olive branch with that Page of Pentacles. It's an offering, a message. Wow. And with the Five of Pentacles, it's all about walking away from something, alienating an idea, or walking away from something that was creating distance, right? Something that was creating distance. So yeah, this is actually going to work itself out. I'm seeing things work themselves out. See, we have the King of Cups and we have the Judgment card here. This is final. This is a final decision, but I also feel like there is an energy of maturity, right? And this is all future oracle. So of course, take it how it resonates, you guys. But it says be willing to express love to receive love. I'm seeing an olive branch with the Seven of Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles. Even though we have the Seven of Swords, this is all about an olive branch. This is all about starting over because we have the Ace of Cups, okay? And the Six of Swords. So it's like, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's walk away from this negative past and move towards something new where we just forgive each other, let it go. You're going to be happy. I will move on and everybody will be happy. So this is positive for a change, right? I don't think it's going to start off positive, but I think that somebody is going to be a grown up and is going to come in offering some sort of olive branch. So that's interesting here. That was wild. But I hope you enjoyed the reading, you guys. I hope it resonates. And even if that Queen of Wands doesn't accept, things for what they are, you can, and you can move on and forward freely. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the message. I hope you resonate. Take care of each other and everybody else. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you on the next one. Go check out the live that I did today, guys. I did do a Cancer versus all 12 at the end. It was a quickie. And the sound cleared up towards the end. So I'm sorry about the crackling. I am really watching that, you guys. But going live, I guess I'm going to have to make sure that I go out and come back in and make sure that that static is cleared up until I get things switched over to the studio, which will be in a couple of weeks. I love you guys, though. Take care of each other, yourselves. God bless, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.